my day tripper here, and I'm at King's Cross, as you can see, and I'm going to show you today how you can cycle from King's Cross to the West End. And even if you don't have a bike, and I'm going to show you how you can get a bike and then cycle from King's Cross to the West End. So you come out there and then you need to head towards Euston Road. You can't go through the subway now, so just walk along Euston Road and cross over, sort of directly opposite. We're going to cross over there and get a bike on the other side in Belgrove Street. Belgrove Street, this is where the bikes are, and you need to hire a bike. Okay, so to hire a bike, you just press hire a cycle. Are you 18 years or above? If you are, then you can hire a cycle. Okay, then you read the privacy notice. Okay, it's £2 for every 30 minutes. Then you put your payment card in, which I'm going to do. Then you confirm how many cycles you want, so just one. 24 hours is £2. Then just press OK. Screen's sometimes a bit temperamental, you can't see it either very well. Terms and conditions, you accept the terms and conditions. Then you tap your card to pay. So I'm going to do that. There's transaction accepted. You wait for the green light. Yep, you just read that, that's how you operate it. I'll show you that in a minute. And it prints you your cycle release code, and that's it. That's all you have to do. It's quite quick. See, less than a minute to do that. Cycle release code, I've got a code there, and I'll show you how to get the bike. Then you just choose whatever bike you fancy. Just give it a quick check over to make sure it's okay. I try and go for the newer ones. Adjust the seat, which you can do by just opening that and then pulling it up to your height. Make sure it's tight, and that's set up. And then you just need to put the code in here. The code is a different code every time. It's 5 digits, so I'm going to put that in. And you get the green light, you know it's correct, and that's it, and you're away. That's the bike. So off we go. So first thing is to cycle up Belgrave Street. I just go straight up the top. You can do this trip to the West End, from King's Cross to the West End. You can literally do it in about 12 minutes, providing there's no major hold-ups. It's a nice ride, it's not that busy, as you can see. There's not that much traffic. There's cycle lanes, and I'll show you, it's not that scary. Even if you haven't cycled for a while, you'll probably be okay on this one. Through this cut through here, it is okay for cycles. It's called Widbourne Street. Through Widbourne Street, and you turn right at the top. You turn right onto these cobbles. There's a few shops here. You go past the Holy Cross Church. Like I say, it's a quiet route. You can see I'm doing this on a weekday, and this is now about 10 o'clock in the morning. So turn left here on the main road, and then first right. Be a bit careful here because of traffic. Always look behind you first. And it's down Lee Street. We got traffic lights. There's always something. And then you come back to, you join Tavistock Place, where there's a cycle route. Wait here at the lights. Turn right. just go straight on through Tavistock Square. Probably go for about half a mile now straight on, and then I'll show you where we turn left in a minute. We turn left past the university. And then turn left here. See Waterstones? Turn left. And you go past the University of London. And you go past RADA, which is like the drama school, very famous. Again, you can see no traffic, very quiet. Nothing to worry about. When you get to the end of this road, you turn right. And you go through Bloomsbury Square. Straight ahead. These old townhouses, 300 years old. You cycle on this. It's a cycle, pavement and pedestrians. But just be a little bit careful when you join the road here. There's no one on your right hand side. And that's Tottenham Court Road ahead, the Odeon. Turn left and a sharp right. This is a slightly tricky point. You can just get off here and walk over if you prefer. It's tricky because you have to go through the traffic. It's always backing up. So you indicate right and the bus will usually let you go. But if they do let you go, can I go? Thank you. Always make sure there's nobody behind the car that lets you go. Just cut through here. Just follow it round. Turn left. It's a one-way street anyway. Again, you'll see it's still quiet. And now we're doing like a bit of a cut through so that we're avoiding the busiest parts of Tottenham Court Road, and we're joining Oxford Street at the bottom here. Got to deal with this traffic first. No, he's taking up the whole road. We're supposed to, well, the thing is when you have things like this, it doesn't really matter because the traffic light's red and it's best not to take any risks. He's in a world of his own, this guy. Hello. Oxford Street, and I get off here because it's just quicker, it's safer and it's easier. Just do this, walk across as a pedestrian, then you join the busy Oxford Street. So this is the busiest part of the whole cycle, but just take your time, there's no rush. Like I say, I can do it in 12 minutes, but it doesn't really matter if I do it in 15, does it? The West End now, so if you keep on going straight you come to Oxford Circus. If you go left you go into Soho. I'm aiming towards Piccadilly Circus, so I'll go left here, but watch the pedestrians because they're in a world of their own. So I'm going down Berwick Street. This was a famous street where all the old record shops used to be. I think one of the Oasis album covers was done down here. Coming up to the Berwick Street Market, which is like a street food market now, more than a fruit and veg market, but we do have some food. Turn right here, over the cobbles. There's the street food. And I sometimes put my bike here. But if you're going a bit further, I'll show you the rest a bit further along. Then turn left at the John Snow pub. Carnaby Street was straight ahead there, if you want to go to Carnaby Street. Going to Beak Street. And if you want to go to Regent Street, just go straight on here. You can see Regent Street straight on, straight ahead. So I turn left here because I'm going into Golden Square. And straight ahead, if you go through those arches, you'll come out at Piccadilly Circus. Just slot it into the docking station like this. And then when you get the green light, that means that it's been docked and it's been registered. And that's it, you don't need to worry about it. Job done. Just go straight through underneath the bridge and you're right there at Piccadilly Circus. I'll just show you that. So if you want to avoid the tube, this is what you can do. You can get to Piccadilly Circus, you can get to the West End in 15 minutes or less on a bike. It costs you £2, that's all. And I can use the bike as many times as I want today. As long as I dock the bike within 30 minutes, then it doesn't cost me any more money. As I walk into Piccadilly Circus, so I hope that was helpful and gives you an idea how you can get from King's Cross to the West End in around 15 minutes or less. So why don't you try it? Try hiring a bike, take those quiet roads. Obviously don't take any risks, you know, be careful, be aware of your surroundings. But I hope this encourages you and brings you on a day trip to the West End, where there's so many things to do in London. So thank you for watching and for subscribing. Really appreciate your support. If you haven't subscribed, then please consider doing so. It does really help me and the channel. It means I can do more videos, and it means that just encourages me to do more, really. And I know that I'm sort of providing content that people like to watch, which is what it's all about. I enjoy doing the videos, but it's nice when people appreciate them, and I know that what I'm doing is adding some value to you. So thanks again for your support, and I'll see you next time.